Soundings presents an unabridged recording of Bletchley Park's Secret Sauce, written by Peter Hore and read by David Thorpe. The moral right of the author has been asserted. This performance is owned by Soundings. Preface. I am grateful to Pat Davis, who gave me the inspiration for this book. Women's footprints in the sands of history are sometimes hard to discern because historians, mainly male historians, have unfairly overlooked women and their importance in the tide of events. When women have been written about, it has often been with an air of surprise or innuendo. Surprise that women should have anything at all to do with events in which men seemed to have borne the brunt of hardships, or the inference that women's roles were somehow incidental. At other times, popular writing about women in history tends to be frivolous or superficial. Further, several major works on intelligence gathering and the wireless war during the Second World War make no reference whatsoever to the participation of women. This book is about a highly secret group of women who helped win the Second World War. They are the Wrens of the Y service, Y meaning wireless intercept. Mostly in their late teens or early 20s, whose work has rarely been described or advertised. Their work for naval intelligence consisted of listening to and recording German, Italian and Japanese radio transmissions, taking direction findings and, as the war grew in intensity, fingerprinting enemy transmissions and recording noises associated with enemy radar and navigation beams. This, then, is the history of the Wrens of the Y service in the war years of 1940 to 45. There were never more than a few hundred of them, and no list survives, though Richard Kenyon has tried to compile such a list from literary sources. While only a few score are mentioned in this work, it is intended as a tribute to all of them. The information which they plucked from the ether was fed directly into tactical operations and to the government code and cipher school at Bletchley Park. Without the data gathered by the Y service, Bletchley Park would not have had the raw material upon which to work its magic, its miracles of decoding. The war would have been prolonged, and maybe the Battle of the Atlantic and other sea fights might have been more protracted, maybe not even won.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?